Good morning. So, welcome back, everyone. Hi, Akash, Amit, Atanu, Avinash. I welcome Dipalok, Makrand. Hi, Nikhil, Piyush, Prajakta, Priya, Pushpanjali, Ravi, Samir, Shailendra, Shaili Ahuja. Bye, welcome. All right. So, today we decided that we will come back and share our experiences. Okay. So, anyone who would like to speak, I will unmute you and you can definitely speak. Did you send out the message, that calm message, CALM? कल जो डिस्कस किया हम लोगों ने CALM. C for connect, A for acknowledge, L for localize, and M for move forward. Anyone? Piyush, अच्छा कैसा रहा आपका? What was your experience, Piyush? All right. So do you want to share your experiences? मैं आपको unmute करूँ पीयूष? एक सेकेंड. पीयूष, ओके, हाँ बताइए पीयूष जी, कैसा रहा आपका एक्सपीरियंस?
It was good, but I have not received any comments or reply to my messages. But it was accepted. The message was accepted by them.
Accepted मतलब
They received it in a positive way. That's it.
received it in first. Okay, okay. ठीक है, ठीक है. Anyone else? Any other comment? Thank you, पीयूष जी. Thank you. Any other one? Anyone else who would like to make a comment? नहीं, सारे सेशंस का स्लाइड्स कविता जी. हाँ, अरुण, वन सेकेंड. Is there on the Arun? Please go ahead, Arun. Arun?
Yeah, good morning, sir.
Good
Yesterday, I used this technique. Actually, I got a good response. Customer was so positive. Initially, he was in a panic mode when I went with this calm approach. He was happy, and at last, he started discussing about the investments further. So he was in the mood of just stopping all the investments now and wait for things to happen. So when I spoke about this, he felt like he understood it, and he proceeded with discussing about the investments.
So nice, so nice. Great. Thank you so much, Arunji. Thank you.
Thank you.
Anyone else? Anyone else who had shared and all right. So thank you. All right. So we will proceed. आज का session. So maybe every day what we will do, we will talk about what we discussed the previous day and see to what extent we have been able to implement that. जब तक implement करेंगे तभी पता चलेगा ये frameworks का खासियत क्या है, whether at all it is giving us results or not. Okay. All right. Okay. So let's take it forward. Today we wanted to discuss is about a situation जहां पर you are having a very good discussion during the meeting. You are having a very good discussion during the meeting, but the closure of the meeting is very weak. The closure doesn't happen. So let me start with a situation. So you have a situation where the meeting has went off well. The client has listened to you. Client has asked questions. Client had said things like, "Oh, great, good point. This makes a lot of sense. Let me think about it." All of this, and you walk out feeling positive. But 2-3 days later, 4-5 days later, nothing really happens. कोई ना check आया, no transfer आया, कुछ confirmation आया, and suddenly the same confident person, uh, who you were like during the meeting, you were extremely confident. Suddenly your messages convert into, so just checking any update whenever convenient. सारे messages change हो गए of yours towards this. Uh, so let me ask you something clearly. Was the discussion really the problem? What do you think? Where do you think was the problem? Was the discussion the problem? Most of the time is actually no. The real problem was the last 5 minutes of the meeting. The real problem was in the last 5 minutes of the meeting. Just give me a second. Yes, Nishu ji, आप बताइए. Nishu,
मॉर्निंग सर।
good morning. बोलिए.
सर एक्चुअली मैं एक चीज ये जानना चाहता हूँ, हाउ डू वी नो कि कस्टमर हमारे साथ टाइम पास नहीं कर रहा है?
हाँ,
बिकॉज मेरे साथ कुछ ऐसे 8 दिनों के अंदर कुछ ऐसी कॉल्स आई हैं जिसमें मेरे को ये फील हुआ है कि लोग मेरे साथ शायद टाइम पास कर रहे हैं, या दे आर जस्ट नो टू क्यूरियस कि हम लोग उसको खुद कैसे एडजस्ट करें।
ठीक है, ठीक है. We will definitely cover that. Yes, very good point. Thank you, Nishu ji. मैंने नोट करके रखा है. We will cover this. All right.
थैंक यू।
Thank you. Okay. So, uh, देखो, the real problem is in the last 5 minutes of the meeting. Many MFDs are very strong. जब हम लोग explain कर रहे हैं ना, उस time we are very strong. But we become uncomfortable when the moment of decision arrives. जैसे डिसीजन लेने की बारी आता है, हमारा टोन सॉफ्टन हो जाता है, एंड वी अवॉइड आस्किंग क्लियरली, एंड वी लीव द डिसीजन ओपन. होता है आप लोग, आप कैन यू रिलेट टू दिस कि जब तक एक्सप्लेनेशन की बारी होती है, वी आर एक्सट्रीमली पॉजिटिव, जोर गले में बात करते हैं, ऊंची आवाज में बात, मतलब नॉट ऊंची आवाज, मतलब पॉजिटिवली स्ट्रांगली बात करते हैं. जब डिसीजन लेने की बारी आती है, सब कुछ नरम हो जाता है. Extremely hesitant, we don't ask clearly, we soften our tone and all that. And when a decision has no structure, then slowly it disappears. The they the client is not saying no, they are basically simply delaying the decision. And delay is the silent killer. The difference between an average advisor and a strong advisor is not knowledge. It is how you are also able to manage the last 5 minutes of the meeting. Today, we are going to build a very simple tool, a tool that will help you close the meetings cleanly, create a clear decision moment, and hopefully collect the check within the next few days without sounding at all pushy, without damaging trust or anything of that kind. All right. So give me a minute. I'm going to share my screen and we'll get started. Screen is visible. Can you please confirm whether the screen is visible? Slides are visible. Okay. All right. Okay. So today we are going to now get into how to master the last final 5 minutes. Okay. Dekho, when we are coming to the fag end of the meeting, it is closing a very clean close, clean ekdam, koi confusion nahi, is about removing uncertainty. If the discussion was strong but the closure was weak, the opportunity will disappear quietly. Closing is not about convincing, it is about simplifying the next step, what they need to do. Okay. When it comes to closure, you don't need to do any more convincing. Convincing and all those things, clarity has already been done. So I'm going to give you a 3D framework. Three. Okay. Okay. अभी ठीक है नीरज, क्लियर है? कोई स्लाइड डेक विजिबल है, राइट? ऑल ऑफ यू? ओके, ठीक है. So 3D closure tool, okay? So this is to be used in the last 5 minutes and you can use it every single time. First D stands for diagnose. Second D is for decide. And third D is deploy. D1, D2, D3. The 3D framework. Okay. Step one, You have to diagnose the client's readiness. Okay, maybe निशु जी आप ये आपके लिए भी इफेक्ट शायद relevant रहेगा. Okay, निशु. So step one is diagnose the client's readiness. You're never supposed to rush past this step. इसको जल्दबाजी में आगे मत बढ़ना. Before asking for the investment, you must confirm understanding and clear any lingering doubts. मन में उसका कितना understanding, you must confirm the understanding and clear any lingering doubt in the mind of the client. You are looking for absolute clarity before moving forward. So let me ask you something honestly. Does this structure make sense to you so far? Be very clear. This is a diagnosed script. Ask the question. Let me ask you something honestly. Does this structure make sense to you so far? Pause. Is there anything still unclear or uncomfortable? Both the words are powerful. Is there anything still unclear or uncomfortable? Step number 2, decide the direction. Now move gently to the decision. You are guiding, not pushing anything. You offer them a calm option, not that normalizes the next step based on what similar clients do. So the only question left is timing. Okay. For most clients in your situation, we usually start with the first allocation and then build gradually. This is a slow, soft transition into the decision and timing. Decision could be an yes, timing could be delayed. Okay. For most clients in your situation, we usually start with the first allocation and then build gradually. Step number 3, deploy the first step. Make the action simple, not vague. Clients will move when steps are simple. Define exactly what happens right now. Let's start with the first step. We can begin with whatever the X amount now and structure the rest slowly over time. The 3-day rule limits acceptable outcomes. Never leave a meeting without one of the two outcomes. At the end of the meeting, either it is path A or path B. Either it is the investment starting today or there is a clear timeline within the first 72 hours. You can never ever end a meeting open-ended. Either you decide the amount at the start date or maybe the date and time of the next meeting. It has to have a closure. And have a decision window. Never keep decision windows open. I will block this structure till Friday. If you're comfortable, we can initiate then. Passive languages will kill the momentum. Passive languages will kill the momentum. Think about it, take your time, let me know, are extremely lower order words. Avoid them. Clients prefer progress over perfection. One line that works beautifully at the end of the meeting are, let's not overthink it. We start small, observe, and build from there. I'm going to show you the polling question for tomorrow. Give me a minute. Just a minute, please. Just 1 minute. Yes. Here you go. Just 1 minute. Day number 2. Yes. Yeah. Polling question for tomorrow. And in the meanwhile, I'm also going to give you the link for joining the community. Give me a second. Just give me a second, please. Here is the link to join the community. All of you kindly click on this and join the community if anyone is still not part of the community. Okay. Another 30 seconds and we should be closing out the polling question. Last 20 seconds. Can we have the polling question is running on the screen? Maybe it is on another screen. Just shift your, if you're joined from your mobile, it could be on another screen. 75% of the people have participated. I'm expecting 90% participation, like always. Last 10 seconds. All right. I'm going to share the results. Yeah. Why AUM is not compounding despite the effort. So we will look for the growth blockers. We will go for this. Why AUM is not compounding despite efforts. All right. Superb. And we will also speak with at least 2-3 of you basis the responses you're receiving with your client. All the best. And Nishu, your request is there with me. Hopefully you got some clue today, and we will definitely cover this in one of the sessions. All right. All the best, everyone. Have a great we will definitely see you tomorrow exactly at 10:10. All right. All the best.